very discouraging soundboard of the Ministry of Justice, and the Ministry of Justice seems to be very filthy. Yes, very filthy. And you can show the camera. You will notice that the Ministry of Justice is very filthy. They play in a common Liberian parlance. The place is dirty. You can see all the grass here. It is the fence of the Ministry of Justice. Before we can make our way, let's give you a little bit view of the environment. Let's give you a little view of the environment. Those of you watching, you can share for us. And this is the back part of the Ministry of Justice, the fence. You can see the place is very dirty. It comes here, and you can see the area. The Ministry of Justice here is very, very, dirty. But we've come this morning to let you know how early the folks here come to work. How are they taking that job very seriously? This is an initiative we've embarked on, informing the Liberian people, and so we will continue to do this. We will continue to inform the Liberian people as to officials of the Liberian government. How early do they come to work? This is the outside of the Ministry of Justice, the fence. In short, this is it. And one will say the place is dirty, and I want to confirm that, because I don't know. You see, the grass is growing to a certain level, and nothing seems to be done about it. We here this morning coming to you live from the Ministry of Justice. We've come to report to you how early the folks here come to work. How early do they come to work? And you can see this is the entry point of the area, though. See how it is, and that is the entry point of the ministry. And it seems to be very, very. It is dirty, though, very dirty. And you can see this morning the place looks like a ghost camp. By the way, you don't see people. You don't even see on a Monday. You don't see officials, and you can see the entire fence. You don't see vehicles in here. I don't know, the ministers, deputies, how early do they come to work? If they do come to work, how early do they come to work? So you're listening to us. We live on Voice of Liberia radio. We also live on the television. We've entered the fence of the Ministry of Justice. For those of you watching this morning, and the minister has not arrived. Anyone has not arrived, and you see someone is asking who you ask permission from. We want to ask him, let he just come. And so this is a public place, yeah? This is a public place. So you want us to talk to you?
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, but I'm on the camera. How do you do it?
Ain't getting me? I don't want to talk to you.
So what do you want us to do to you?
I need to ask permission.
For who?
Because security.
Who?
That's security.
Okay, so Voice of Liberia, we are here. We here this morning that we've done to all ministries and agencies to have it. I'm on the camera now. You want us to talk? Okay, go ahead.
Before you do whatever, seek permission, please.
So, boss man, what we're doing, we've been to ministries and agencies, right? We come. Let me just learn. You said something, right? We go to ministries and agencies to know how early the people in government go to work, right? Appointed officials, civil servants, and other people. We've been to all other ministries, including the executive marshal. We've been there. So we don't. When we tell you, so we come here, the people will come to work. So we want to know how early the people come to work, because you people are being paid by the taxpayers' money. That's what I'm saying. We don't inform authority. If we inform authority, then it means that we don't need to do it. It's not about working here. We are journalists. I'm Sekou Sharif.
Excuse me. I know you're journalist, but our institution. And when somebody you just walk in and do what.
So you want us to go out? No, if you want us to go out, we can go out. I don't have a problem. We can stand out there. Okay, no problem. But we still show the camera here so that the people are So it is your right, Chief. We're still right here. Voice of Liberia. We live on the radio and also live on the television. We're right before the Ministry of Justice this morning. The Ministry of Justice looks like a ghost camp. You don't see any of the officials' vehicles, nothing of such. And so I don't know how the Ministry of Justice is working. This is where Minister Musa Dane is the head of the institution. Minister Musa Dane is the Minister of Justice of the Republic of Liberia, and he's the acting president of the Republic of Liberia in the absence of the president, as approved by the president. And so this morning I can give you few observations here. One is the Ministry of Justice is very dirty. You have the askage around the fence. The place is very, very dirty. You can see, and also the ministry looks like a ghost camp. The building itself doesn't represent, but this is it. We are this morning. We're going to be here up to 9:30. I'm going to put you up to 9:45, but up to present, none of the officials, senior officials, have arrived at the Ministry of Justice. And this place will continue to say looks like a ghost camp. This place looks like a ghost camp. You don't even see more than a whole ministry. You don't even see more than 10 persons. The whole ministry, you don't even see more than 10 persons. This is something very I don't know how the folks are running the ministry here, but the entire ministry, you cannot see more than 10 persons, and you can see the place how it looks like a ghost camp. Wow. And I hope Musa Dane should be thinking about how he runs this place. But we are this morning to see if Musa Dane himself comes to work early, including other ministers, deputy, this morning. Just the ministry, for those of you listening, those of you watching, is where we are broadcasting from this morning, coming to you live and giving you a clear picture of how the place looks like. It's very interesting. I don't know what's happening, why the ministry will look this way, as if to say you don't have people working. And today is Monday, though. You should not say we had the holiday and there come a day people could rest. You have a lot of resting time, but today, as we've observed, you don't see people even coming in like the way it should be. You have a very big space here where you can have a lot of vehicles. It is in this fence, the minister proper vehicle parked. Other deputy assistant ministers, they park their vehicles, and so we cannot see any of the ministers or officials vehicles being parked. Only a vehicle parked here. It says GSAMOJ .0213. It says the lesson plate here says 2224, and that is the lesson plate. And this is the only vehicle we are seeing that parked here since we enter here this morning. And on the film side, you have on the film side, you have the other side. Chief, just be cool. Be cool. This is a public area, Chief. Just be cool, please. Please be cool. Voice of Liberia, we're coming to you live. My name is Sekou Sharif, and I'm here with the entire team. And I can say to you that the Ministry of Justice is very dirty. In and out of the ministry is dirty. In and out of the ministry is dirty. And the folks here, they've not in and out of the ministry is very dirty. You can see how filthy the building is. This is very sad for Musa Dane and his folks here. And you can see the ministry looks like a ghost camp. You don't even see up to 10 persons on the Monday working day to even tell you that they will come to work. And you wonder as to how Musa Dane and the folks are running the Ministry of Justice. We here this morning, still watching to talk to some of the folks. Good morning, brother.
I'm sorry, no comment.
No comment?
No comment.
Okay, Mama Money. Okay, you just see people coming in one. Just maybe this could just ram it up to 2 or 3. Yes, but I want you to also see the out sketch of the Ministry of Justice. See how dirty the place is. Look at the door of the ministry. This is the Ministry of Justice, folks. You need to see it. Look at this. See how it is. see the out area, how filthy the Ministry of Justice is. And Musa D is the current acting president of the country. This is it. Voice of Liberia coming to you live from the Ministry of Justice this morning. We are here showing to you. We will continue to be here up to. My name is Sekou. I'm Sekou Sharif. We live on the radio 104.1. We're also live on the television, moving to government ministries and agencies, reporting to you Liberians. They've been paid by the taxpayers' money. We pay our taxes and they pay them. They don't take the job serious and they do what they think they can do. But we as journalists will continue to report what is right for the Liberian people. This is the gate of the Ministry of Justice. I want you to see this is the main gate of the Ministry of Justice. You see how it is and everything. This is the main gate. Chief, you just need to give us some chance. Let's do our work. Yeah? Okay, so we're going to be right here. And I think the security wants to put us on resisted. And if you want to beat us, you can beat us. Okay. Okay. If you want to beat us, you can beat us, Chief. Okay. Voice of Liberia 104.1. Chief, you got to give us some chance, please. Let's do our job. Yeah, but please give us some chance. No, boss man. No, we got to report. We beg you, please. We beg you, please. You got to give us some chance. You don't want to intimidate us, please. You gotta give us a chance. Nobody, they might not think don't spot that phone. I'm telling you. Okay, go ahead, go ahead, knock it. Okay. Voice of Liberia 104.1. Come on the side. 104.1. Okay. Can't touch it now. Ain't a party we're doing. Can't hit us now. Can't hit us. Listen, I respect you, brother. All right. But that's what I'm saying. We're not doing anything now.
Why you do Sekou? You want to do recording?
No, but we've been doing it now, boss man. And we can't listen. Chief.
Nobody will tell you. Nobody will tell you to say so.
Let me give you the tongue to talk.
You talk around, boy.
Come on, man.
You finished?
Why are we touching you?
I will listen to you. Let him just finish talking. I won't let you talk.
I'm done with you already. I'm done with you already. Why you lying? Nobody touching you. You are sitting free to talk. Nobody touching you lying. Why is they touching you for? Like, I can care force me and lie. I'm just telling you that all.
Thank you.
Even your minister will not stop us because he knows what we're doing. It's not above the law.
Man, I'm done with you already.
And so you want to be so arrogant on what?
Like you want to be arrogant? What do you mean lying? Say touching you?
What did we do wrong?
Ain't getting me?
What did we do wrong?
You know me? I'm finished with you already.
What did we do wrong?
I'm done with you already.
I'm just asking you, sir.
I'm done with you already.
What did we do wrong?
I'm done with you already.
So you just spoke out of ignorance?
No, like you spoke out of ignorance. You guys say they're attacking you. They're pushing you out. Who pushing you out? Who pushing you out? Nobody touching you.
Did
Free.
you listen to the word you used that put them out?
I said close the gate. Because they gave you ample time. You explain already. Close the gate. What finished with you?
Anything or how?
What happened here? Come and wake up at 9 o'clock.
Do you know that this is a public place, sir? Do you know this is a public place?
So be very quiet.
Do you know this is a public place?
So I'm done with you already.
I'm asking, do you know this is a public place?
I'm done with you already.
Do you know that this is a public place?
I'm done with you already.
I'm sure your minister or some other people in the government or maybe here will be watching you. So you want to deprive us the right as journalists? I'm just asking, you want to deprive us? You don't want us to let the Liberian people know what's happening? Why? But this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing to us.
Nobody intimidating you.
The gate on us.
Nobody intimidating you. For you lie, say, oh, the man put on me. What putting on you?
It's intimidation. This place should be open. We met this place open. So why you want to close the door on us?
Well, I'm done with you already. I'm done with you.
No, why you want to close the door?
I'm done with you already, Sekou.
Okay. Voice of Liberia, any of you want to talk, we put you on the radio. We're going to be here this morning. We here, and trust me, we will not succumb to any intimidation from anyone. And we here to report what we see. Ministry of Justice, Republic of Liberia. I'm on the live. You can just talk to one of my colleagues. Yes, I do. Just talk to him. He's the television man. Boss man, I can be on the live and then please. Boss, I'm on the live.
I mean, you the head.
Can you please talk to one of my guys? Hey, boss man. Boss man. My man, you being flexible. My man, don't be making it like this. You got people listening to you on the radio and also on the television. Who's that person? Who the commander? But what else we doing here now, boss man? Okay, well, how I should do it? I should apply?
No, now you can apply, but the problem don't want to see a person.
Chief, I talk to you, you talk to me. It doesn't work that way. Let me say it again so that everything we say will be live on the radio. Let me just let my thought, right? Listen now. We visit government ministries and agencies to report to the Liberian people as to how early those of the people appointed by the president and those of the individuals working with various ministries and agencies go to work early, because the law says official government work should start by 9. So anyone coming above 9, it means you've been paid by the taxpayers' money, but you're not doing your work. You understand me, right? So it is not that we've come to attack you and everything, right? So we've been to the executive mansion. So I'm not too sure they will give us leverage. That's what I'm saying. But we come early for 8 to 9.
I think you know we enter here.
Don't you know what we're here? You listen, hey brother. You will be listen. Wait, I beg you. Yeah. You supposed to start work by 9. You will come at 9. Or you supposed to be in office before 9? So that what I say, yeah, just feel free, don't feel gentle. We're not doing anything. We do peaceful work. Voice of Liberia, you want us to talk? Good morning, Chief.
How you doing?
How you doing? How's everything?
My name is Prince Chico, but please, what are you here for?
Prince, what's your position, sir?
I won't say my position because I'm not an official spokesperson of the ministry. I am the employee of the Ministry of Justice.
Oh, okay, very good.
But I can't give you information getting the institution because I am not close with the authority to speak of that.
Okay, but we
what are you here for specifically?
Thank you very much. We've come as media institution to report to the Liberian people how early you people in government, mainly at the Ministry of Justice, come to work.
So I guess that you wait for the spokesperson, which is the public affair, to give you information as to when they come to work.
It doesn't work that way.
So what do you want from us now?
This is what I'm doing. I don't need to see a particular person to speak.
So who do you want to see now?
I don't want to see a particular person.
We are here as employees now.
I have come to see, including your bosses, how early they come to work.
But you are saying employee now, like me, in person.
So I asked you for a position, you said no. Where is the minister? Where is Minister Musa? The
minister will be at 8 a.m.
when he comes to work.
I am not a spokesperson for the ministry. Please.
Where is the other deputy minister?
I will not give you information because
we've seen all the vehicles area. They are like a ghost
you can report any other event here, but I won't give you any information as to where is the minister or anybody else.
So I hope you people will be media tolerant to allow us to do our job, because coming so don't do this, do this. It looks like an intimidation.
I know you like a friend. I'm asking you. I know you as a comrade. What's your mission? So you just tell me that you came to inquire or do the coverage here
live, so the Liberian people can know how early the folks here come to work, because we've been to other ministries and they.
But you are seeing us now, employees. So what do you still want? So who are you want to see the minister?
The minister has not come to work.
The minister is the acting president.
Of course. So it means he shouldn't come to work.
I will not give you any information why he's not here, because I am not.
While the ministry is dirty.
Oh, so good. I will not speak on this issue, please. I just told you that you are my friend.
Yes,
I won't go that far. Just keep it that way.
Okay.
You just got what I just told you.
Thank you.
My name is Prince Seeker.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Thank you, Prince. Thank you very much. And that's it. We gave every one of you the opportunity. Boss man, I don't want this thing to look like you people want to, intimidate or do something. We doing something is not about.
It's not intimidation. You're so using the word intimidation. Nobody intimidating you.
Chief, what's your
People
name?
giving you the right to speak and you're speaking, you're doing your work. Then you say somebody intimidating you. Intimidation is where you say we will not speak.
What's your name,
you
sir?
Can't talk here. Go outside, but you're talking. You do all your video, do all your recording, and say somebody intimidating you.
Nobody intimidating you.
What's it?
I'm not saying no one intimidating you. You don't have to know my name.
So are you a
I have a video already.
Are you a staff of?
Yeah.
You staff. You work here.
You just said that the area is a broken.
And it is getting interesting. And it's getting very interesting.
At 9 o'clock. We here. Yeah.
The place is getting interesting, and my good friend, I think he's one of the securities here. He's been very nice to us. Unless he wants to change, maybe to show something else to us. But we are here. Don't put the camera on him. Sorry for that, yeah, Chief. Calm down, my man. Calm down, my man. Forget out there. My man. Good morning, sir. How you doing, Chief? I just see you coming. You want us to talk to you, please? Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Voice of Liberia, 104.1. We here. But just to let you know, we still see the Ministry of Justice like a ghost town. Only a few persons, handful of people here on the Monday morning. 400 people just on a Monday morning. Today is the first working day. In this week, and the work starts by 9 o'clock, 5 after 9. How you doing, sir? How you doing, Chief? One of the officials is walking in. I don't know his position. Okay, stop. Okay. Let's leave it. They want to create the same. Leave it. And we are. And please calm down. Please get on the make your time. Don't intimidate us, but please beg you. Don't do it. 2219 is a government vehicle coming in. We don't know which one of the visitors who is this. 2219, and this person just arrived 6 minutes after 9 o'clock. That person has come to work late. Mind you, we will not leave from here. We will remain here to report to the Liberian people. We will remain here to let the Liberian people know there has been some resistance coming in. And I don't know, is it a minister or who's that person? Yes, this person should be one of the senior persons here because he has an sound vehicle. But he comes to work late. He comes to work late. He comes to work late, and you can hear them talking. They just stand there. Now, why y'all get kind of well late for, eh? Y'all think so the Liberian people pay. How you doing, Papa? How the morning? Okay, my name is Sekou Dan. How you doing, Papa? How's everything? You sunny, eh? But you can't. How the morning?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. You just coming to work? What?
Transportation and other things, my brother.
Okay, thank you. He said transportation and other thing. We here this morning, 7 after 9, and my security brother keeps saying, Sekou. What am I doing? Don't point the camera on him. No, don't point the camera on him. He needs his right. Sorry for that, please. Sorry, my apology, right? My apology. No, my man, it's not about you know me, baby. No, it's not about knowing me. Sorry. Hello. Okay, sorry, boss man. The camera will not go on you. Yeah, sorry, chief. We're not. No, I'm on the camera now. Let me just finish that, come please. Yeah. Okay. You want us to talk? I can have a late interview with you. Okay. So let me just done with the interview with the process. Yeah. Voice of Liberia, we stay here. Yeah. What you mean? It might hurt me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying because I can, 104.1. We here this morning with Bento ministries and agencies. Those of you listening to us on the radio, getting us from across Liberia through our online radio across the world on www.voiceofliberiaonline.com. We would like to say thank you. And those of you watching us on the television, I think that person is coming down should be someone. He's looking in the phone. Apparently, he doesn't want us to capture his face. I don't know who that person is. And I'm not a magician to know. But you're not giving me the chance. I won't go down. Y'all can say, don't go, don't do that. Y'all won't be us. And so me, I will stay here. So we'll be here. There's a vehicle plate 2219. 2219. I don't know which one of the officials there, but he comes to work late. 8 minutes after 9. We're gonna be here up to 9:30. And folks, we can honestly report to you the Ministry of Justice is very dirty. The Ministry of Justice is very dirty. In and out of the ministry is dirty. and I don't think this is good. Minister Frank Musa Dean, this place, and other folks, we are here. We are here this morning. Bossman, the ministry is true. This is the Ministry of Justice or whatsoever. Are you saying to us that, okay, let me talk to this person. Good morning, sir. How you doing, Chief? You coming to work late, oh, Chief? And you can just see the people coming in. Oh, my man, you're a friend now. You take out the tea, you open it. Look at my man, yeah. And you close the tea, boy. Let me help you, my man. Wait. Let me help you, my man. My man, how you be behaving like that? I'll help you. My man knows what we're doing. I don't want to say you are. Yeah, thank you very much. We will not do. But how would do it? I will go to offices. We will not do it. You saw the other guy said we should go there. I said no, we don't have the right. We will not go there unless you tell us to go there. We know where our rights stop. We not need to go in the offices unless when we give them the opportunity to go there, we'll go there. But as far as we're concerned, the ministry here is dirty, and the officials did not come to work. This place looks like a ghost camp. Very good. Voice of Liberia 104.1. My name is Sekou Sharif. I'm here this morning with the entire team. We're coming to you live. One of the side of the gate was being closed, but it has been open now. For what reason? I don't know. So we stay here, and someone said to me through a message, they say the post security man won't be putting his jaw at risk, be defending the people that are taking all the plenty money. What your problem? This is it. Voice of Liberia 104.1. See, the building of the Ministry of Justice looks very filthy, and I think Minister Musa Dean, they should cut your attention. I know you've seen it. For what reason? This place needs to be clean. This is the Ministry of Justice of the Republic of Liberia. This is where all of the government legal documents are being done, and you have your signature to be affixed to all the legal documents of the government and other legal issues concerning the government of Liberia. As we speak, Minister Frank Musa Dean is the current acting president of the Republic of Liberia in the absence of President George Weah, which approved by the president. We stay here this morning. You don't want to get the same, and what we are seeing here, the place has caught our attentions into categories. One is bulk of the people, all the senior staffs from the minister down, they don't come to work soon. And the next, even people don't take the job serious here. You see people coming in 1, 2 handful of people, and you see the grounds of the Ministry of Justice like a ghost camp. And you don't see any seriousness here either, because maybe at times when you don't see your boss doing serious thing and the honor people can do the serious thing. So this is what we noticed in here this morning. None of the ministers, they've come to work this morning. Ministry of Justice, and we here. And this is what we always say to people: we will do our job without infringing on the rights of other people, but we will also not allow intimidation to take us away from what we need to do. We're going to remain here this morning to report to you Liberians as to how the people come to work. Do you know how it hurts? The old man in Waterside, the people selling on the other end, they pay their taxes for the people to be paid, and at the end of the day, they don't come to work and they complain about salaries. This is it. I know you've been instructed to take us out, right? That's what I'm saying. You've been instructed to take us out. But that's what I'm saying. I'm on the camera. When I talk to you, then how do I do it? Who holds the camera? That's what I'm saying. Who holds the camera? Who holds the camera? So you mean you want it to be lower? That's what I'm saying, Chief. I don't have a problem of us talking. Can you please allow me after the show I talk to you? How y'all doing, Mama? How y'all coming on? What are your names? Sorry. Go ahead.
You're talking. Please.
Oh, where? Right here? Wait, right here, right? We can send right here, right? Okay, thank you very much. Come send right here. Okay, thank you. We've left from where you want to also leave, right? Thank you very much. See, the side of the fence looks very dirty. The Ministry of Justice is a very dirty ministry. Yes, we can say it. We are seeing it, and we can report it. So they've asked us to leave. We've come now to the outskirts of the fence. So I'm sure they don't ask us again to leave again, because I don't know, right? This is, I don't know whose this. He came to work late. This man came to work late. He's the one instructing people to close the gate. Okay. Let the man. Maybe this is the man. He came to work late, and he's the one closing the door. As if to say, what we're doing here is a wrong thing. You come to work late. Hey, take the phone. Take it. No, let me take it. Take the phone. Take the phone. Take the phone. Take the phone.
Stop taking my photo.
Okay, leave it. Spoil the phone. Very good. Leave it.
Why take my photo?
Thank you very much. No, leave it.
Why take my photo?
No, carry. You're too funny to me here today. Get my phone. 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 What is wrong with you? Get my phone. Get to the floor. You working for the Liberian people. You get my phone. You get my phone. You get my phone.
Attack you.
Attack me.
Attack you.
You get my phone. Get my phone. Get my phone. Get my phone.
I don't for you.
You get my
I don't for you. What is wrong with you? I don't for you. I don't for you.
Beat me.
Why should you record me?
You get my phone.
Why should you record me?
Get my phone.
Why should you record me? I'm not talking for you. The men have recorded me like what?
Get my phone. Get my phone. Get my phone. You're too funny to me. Why you gotta hold my phone for? Why you gotta do it for? What am I doing for? Then you say what? I was still right at broadcast. We live, folks. We be joined, and they join on us, and they try to beat on us. We remain here this morning. They've damaged our economy. We remain here this morning. We will remain here this morning. We'll remain here. Put that thing on. We will remain here this morning. We've been joined, and we've been beaten on by the folks at the Ministry of Justice. I thought the Ministry of Justice should be there to protect the rights of the people. I thought the ministry should be there to protect the rights of the people, and we've been beaten on. We remain here this morning to report to the Liberian people. Get me water. We remain here this morning to report to the Liberian people that I think that man should be one of the senior officials here. He joined on us. He took our food from us, and he fought us. We will remain here. We will remain here, and I hope all of the folks are watching us, and we will not let this to go. This is the second time. We will not let this to go. We are here this morning. We will report. You got the incompetent people working. They cannot do the job. They're being favored, and they come and misbehave. You come to work late, and you're being paid by taxpayers' money, and you want to come and hold the phone. And you will give us reason why you took our phone. We will remain here, and we'll broadcast from here. If they care, the minister should ask the entire police of this country to come and beat on us. We will remain here today. We will remain here, and we'll show all the places of the ministry. The ministry is very dirty. This is it. Look at the Ministry of Justice. See the Ministry of Justice. See all the things in here. They keep the place very dirty. And then you want to report, come and see this place. Come and see. Let's report to the Liberian people. See this. Look at the Ministry of Justice. In a broad day, you have this place dirty like this. When you talk about it, then someone wants to come and infringe on your right to come and take camera from you. Look at the gate of the Ministry of Justice. We report from all the areas here this morning. Look at the gate. Look at the gate of the Ministry of Justice. See how the place is filled up. See how the Ministry of Justice looks like. Look at the Ministry of Justice. This is it, folks. We are here this morning. We've been beaten on. We've been beaten on by the people. This is the Ministry of Justice. See the gate of the Ministry of Justice. And we will not allow this thing to happen again. When we did it first at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they took our phone. But this time around, we will not allow any officials of government to take what belongs to us. If they care for some of us to continue to report until we die, we will do it. You and I can take our phone and you think you who. But watch up and see if this will go unnoticed. Watch up and see. We are here this morning. We are here. There are some of the people that make the government to look ugly. Even your bosses cannot stop us to do what we are doing. You come and you took our cameras, you took our phone, and you can't tell me you'll go with the phone. Watch and see. We here this morning. We will not go out. We will not go out. The minister should call all the police people in this place, and we agree that they beat on us. What have we done wrong? To tell the Liberian people how early you people come to work? When you're being paid by taxpayers' money, you have the least people here, they come to work early. The ministers, directors, deputies, they don't come to work. And when we report, then you got a problem with us. Come and beat on us. And this vehicle 235 is coming, and it is a police vehicle. Maybe they've called the police for us. Yes. Maybe they've called the police, say y'all can beat on them, and we are here. Let it beat on us. We will not leave from here. Yes. Another vehicle is coming, and all the buses are coming to work late. All the buses are coming to work late. I'm seeing this is a minister. All the buses are coming to work late, and come and show this other vehicle. This is GSA, and GSA MOJ, Ministry of Justice, and this is Councillor Twan, the minister. Minister Twan has come to work, but has come to work late. Minister, good morning. Minister, good morning. Minister, good morning. Good morning, Minister. Minister, good morning. And the minister looks in the face of us. He doesn't want to say anything to us. I don't know what we've done wrong. He looks in the face of us. He doesn't want to say anything. We are the Ministry of Justice, and we're going to be here. The minister is here, even though the minister has come to work late, and maybe they come to get instruction that they should take our phones and beat on us again because they've done it already. We're standing to see Minister Trump what he does after his movement. We are this morning, and we're watching. Minister, we appreciate what we to talk to you. We'll be really glad to do that. This is the minister, Minister Twan. He looks in our faces and he knocked his head, and he looks at the end of the swing fence of the Ministry of Justice. We are this morning, and we can say to you, among all the ministers, only Minister Twan has arrived, even though he came to work late. We are here, and he's knocking his stomach. We want you to know exactly what he's doing. Minister, good morning. How was the weekend? Minister, good morning. How was the weekend? Okay, let's move. We've seen the minister, but this is it. We want the minister to say something, but it's like he doesn't want to say it. He has his right though. He has his right. He has his right. Chief, we just beg you, let's just do our job now. Beg you, please. Voice of Liberia 104.1. My name is Sekou Sharif, and I'm here this morning. It looks very interesting. Apparently, the minister, he enjoys what we do, so he looks in our faces continuously, and he walks a little bit. He holds his jacket. Is like, oh, okay. So he said we should follow him to Supreme Court. You listen to the minister. Minister Twan said we should follow him to Supreme Court, even though he came to work late. We're gonna move on. This is it. Voice of Liberia. It's an interesting scene here this morning at the Ministry of Justice. We reporting to you live, and this is what we'll not be afraid of, to be intimidated or whatsoever. We will not be afraid. And the minister is about to leave. The minister is about to leave. The minister just entered and he's about to leave. Mind you, he just got appointed as the Solicitor General of the Republic of Liberia by His Excellency President George Weah. He comes to work late, and look at the kid that took our phone. That kid took our phone and he feels I will go with our notice. This is it. Your minister saw us. He did not embarrass us. He gave us the right. We want to say thank you. But you came and embarrassed us, and you took our phone from us. We want to see if you are the Ministry of Justice, you're above the law, because we filed the official complaint for disturbing our peace, which we did not do anything to you. We officially complain you. Voice of Liberia, we have all the footages. We have everything it takes to report to you. We're going to be here. Morning, Mama. Everybody seems to be. This is it. We are here. Come so. We want to show the place, and the place looks very interesting. We usually end by 9:30, but we'll be here some minutes after 9, so we can tell you, Liberians, how the Ministry of Justice has been able to treat us this morning. We want to say the doors, the gates are being opened again. They were being closed and they've been opened. It has been closed on 2 separate occasions. It has been opened on 2 separate occasions. We want to say thank you to the security. We know all these things you're doing, it is not your own will. You've been instructed. You've been instructed. Relax, my man. You've been very professional. We need to say this. You've been very professional. No, you didn't do anything wrong. You've been professional. You've been very professional. Voice of Liberia, we here. We continue to tell you, and we've been beating on our broadcast equipment. This is the second time it was taken away, and we needed to go for it because when I sit here, the good for nothing kids come and take our equipment, and we can't say we allow them to carry it. He can't take it, carry it. He can say, oh, we do this, we do that, everything. We can't agree to it, as if to say it is a bad thing we're doing. President Weah, let me say this to you. You appoint people in your government to help you, but most of the people you appoint in your government, they think that you owe it to them, then they owe it to the country. People don't come to work on time. People are using their government positions to infringe on the rights of people, and we'll remain here this morning. We will not do anything. We will remain here to report. If they want to call the police, call the entire police for us. We are just a handful of people. You can just beat us out and you do what you can do, but we will not leave from. The Ministry of Justice is very dirty, disorganized. I don't know how they're doing it. Minister Musa Dean, I think they should cut your attention. You cannot be the Minister of Justice and you got people at the Ministry of Justice infringing on the rights of media people that have come to report. And this thing, the folks need to know. You cannot be the Minister of Justice and then you got people in your ministry, the Ministry of Justice, that should protect and defend the laws in terms of legal affairs of the country. It is the ministry that is infringing on the rights of journalists, taking our phones, beating on us as if to say we've committed crime, to come and report from here at the Ministry of Justice. This is the second time, and this will not go unnoticed. This will not go unnoticed because it seems to be the habit of the people in government to be very arrogant. They want to be very arrogant, and we will not allow that to happen. We stay here this morning and we in the building, see how filthy the ministry is. Only the junior staffs you can see they've come to work. And you see Minister Twan, he comes, he stood, he asks as if to say, and these are the sheer arrogance of the people in positions. You see the common people come to work, they are sitting, they're going to work, but he's being supported. He comes with a vehicle, he comes with everything, and he leaves and go. We on the live, chief, we can talk to you. We on the live. You want us to put you on the live? Okay. Okay. So,
allow me.
Yeah. No, because I'm on the live. You'll be on the live. Very good. Okay. So this is it. We are live here. We are live here, and we will officially complain. And it's so good. Everything that happened, it was being recorded, and it was being live, and we will officially complain to the relevant government institutions. And someone want to ask, who do you complain to when the Ministry of Justice itself is violating you? The Ministry of Justice itself is fighting you. This is not the government that George Weah asked the people for. This is not the government that Mr. President say he wants to lead in this country. When you have arrogant people, you got people that are not obeyer of the laws, and they continue to do this. We will remain here. And you see them coming in one after the other, coming in very late. Good morning, sir. You look very good.
Talk to you, sir.
You don't want to talk?
Yes.
But do you work here?
Please.
But you come to work late.
Please stop engaging me. Please.
You come to work late,
I owe nothing to you. Please.
You owe it to the Liberian people.
Please avoid me, or else I refer you to the police.
You can do that.
I consider that as a harassment.
You can do that.
Officer
You wanted to arrest us, no problem. And this is what you see here. They are the people. You see the ministry. You see how the people look like. The Ministry of Justice? Are you kidding me?
Okay, sir.
You're official of government. No one is harassing you. You see the people at the Ministry of Justice, and they all have sheer arrogance. Sheer arrogance. This is what they are displaying. This is what they are displaying. Those of you watching, you see the people in government. You see how they behave, and you see how they react. And we We will go there. You want us to go, we will do it. We'll listen to you because you respect us and we respect you. We'll go. Where you want us to go? We will go there. But we'll still report how early or late your people come to work. Thank you very much. Okay. But I just show you the place. They get there at the Ministry of Justice is very dirty, damaged. I don't know if the people are seeing this thing. Look at the thing there. The place is very dirty. I don't know what to do about this. And I want you to see this again for those of you just joining us. I want you to see this. This is the gate, one of the gates of the Ministry of Justice. You see it? And you see it? And we want to show you the place. See the bathroom of the Ministry of Justice. See the bathroom of the Ministry of Justice. This is the bathroom of the Ministry of Justice. This is the bathroom of the Ministry of Justice. The bathroom looks very fitted up. What's this here?
Security booth.
This is the security booth. This is the security booth. See? And see the ground. And see the ground of the Ministry of Justice. Oh my gosh. This place is one of the dirtiest ministries of this government. They don't clean the place good. They don't clean the place good. Force of Liberia will come to you. If you care for also have an extension of the program, we'll do that. We had this morning. We will report to you live. You can see one handful of people standing watching, and they are the original workers. They come to work early, but their bosses don't come to work. You see the minister, he came to work, and we asking him, he's standing as if to say, I don't know how the people in government, how they think and see things to be. You are a minister. You've been appointed recently as Solicitor General of the Republic of Liberia, and then you cannot come to work soon. You come to work late. You still see people looking at you. Then you stay where yourself like that. You play with your stomach. From there you tell the people to bring your clothes. You got back on the vehicle and disembark the grounds of the ministry. This place looks like a ghost camp. My name is Sekou Sharif, and I'm here this morning. We've been beaten on by officials of the Ministry of Justice. We are here this morning. We've been beaten on, and this is the second time our phone has been taken, and we needed to have a scaffold to get our phone back. See what is happening to journalists. See what is happening to we that want to report the actual story in this country. See the intimidation, humiliation we are going through in this country. When the people that are being appointed to do the Liberian people job, they are doing all the kinds of things. We hear this morning, we are watching, and we'll continue to report. And you can hear the common people saying, but the people doing that well, see another place again. I don't know, they don't have a dump site or whatsoever. They keep this thing here that is of no use. The Ministry of Justice. The place is just dirty, man. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The ministry is just dirty. You have all the dirt all around. The bathroom is dirty. The gates are damaged. You have all these things. Okay. So, you know, the good thing is they are giving information to workers of the Ministry of Justice not to come to work. Are you doing it to me? No. You're not doing it to me. See the handful of people that have come to work today. The entire Ministry of Justice are the people in here. So, you see it? This is it. Force of Liberia 104.1. We're coming to you live from the Ministry of Justice where we've been beaten. Where's my other phone? Who got my other phone? Okay, I got it. Where we've been beaten. No, this is not. Where we've been beaten. I thought the guys took the phone again. No, I don't have it. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Where we've been beaten by the folks at the Ministry of Justice. It's so good. We live on the radio. We also live on the television. And this is it. We're coming to you live at the Ministry of Justice. We're coming to you live where people don't come to work. Let me just tell you the things they do here. They don't come to work soon. They are very arrogant in their approaches, where they are joining on people to fight and doing all kinds of things to people, depriving the journalists. Minister has a share arrogance, and the other folks, they have the same thing. And this is where do we go as a country when these kinds of people are in positions and doing this? And I want to say thank you to the security, and he's been very nice to us. He's been very nice since this morning. But let me show you the outside of the Ministry of Justice. The place is very dirty. I don't know how they keep this place. What they do about this place? Hey, you just get one ministry that just dirty whole day. Come on the side. Come on, show the thing. Look at the ministry. as if to say that dump site. Look at all the plastics here. See all the plastics. See how filtered the place is. See all the plastics of the Ministry of Justice. Come on the other side. You come this way and you see the grass are hitting the head of the fence. The grass, they are hitting the head of the fence. See this. See this. This is the Ministry of Justice, folks. We're showing to you. This is the Ministry of Justice. The outside of the Ministry of Justice. And see the soundboard of the Ministry of Justice of the Republic of Liberia. See this soundboard. And see the place. And if I stand here, you don't. The Ministry of Justice fence. You don't even see my footwear because the place is very bougie. I don't know how the folks are taking care of this place. Minister Musa Dean, this is not a good sign to your leadership as the minister. This is not a good sign. It is totally not a good sign for your leadership. But we want to say we're going to call it a day, and then we allow the folks from the studio to take calls. But I can say to you folks, all of the ministers, the only person that came to work, he came to work late, is the Solicitor General Twan. You know, he came to work late, and you could see even on our camera, he bluffing, standing, making himself, holding his stomach, as if to say that what we want to see. When the Liberian people paying tax, that's the reason why government can win cases, because you have most of the people there, everything, and that is it. But oh my gosh. But I want to say this. We will officially complain, the folks will officially complain the assault on us. We will officially complain the assault on us by the Ministry of Justice folks. We will complain them what they've done to us. We've come to do our work. We've not come to beg the minister neither any of his folks, but we've come to report to the Liberian people how early they come to work. How early they come to work. So we are here this morning just to let you know, officially we can report to you that bulk of the folks at the Ministry of Justice, they don't come to work soon. Only they want what they can call in simple English, they say the kekele then the small people then they don't want to kind of work, but the big people they can kind of work. They can just come and work everything. Let's talk to our party and call it a day. Papa, you working here? Good morning. How you doing? How you doing, Papa?
I'm not prepared for that.
Oh, all right. And you come to work late, Papa? And you see the thing? They come to work late. They ain't got any remorse to say, oh yeah, I can't. They say, I don't want to talk. I'm talking to you. You're supposed to talk to the Liberian people. You're supposed to talk to the Liberian people. I'm not provoking you, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not provoking you, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm not provoking you, but I'm telling you the truth. These are the people that are in government, and they come to government work with that sheer arrogance and don't do anything. See the time you come to work, when you do the work for the Liberian people, when someone has something for you to sign everything, then you come and sit there, you ask it to say you are entitled. Like you're the one to be complaining, say they can pay your own time. What are you doing for you to get paid? You can say, oh, government not paying, government not doing this. But you can even kind of wear soon. You kind of wear about 1 o'clock, you leave from wear about 1:30. Are the Liberian people, you taking the Liberian people for fun? For us in Liberia, we are here this morning. We're going to the report. My name is Sekou Sharif. I'm Sekou Sharif. We're coming to you live from the Ministry of Justice, where the ministry is very dirty. In the ministry, out of the ministry, dirty. My sister, morning. How you doing? You just coming to work. What's your name?
But you asked me if I work here first.
Okay, you don't work here, right?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. She says she doesn't work here. But even though you say you don't work here, but your face, we see it when you work here, people will say you work here. So they'll be acting like you didn't tell you all the truth. You say you go in your office and you say you don't work here. All right, Mama, thank you. Yeah, you're a young woman. You're supposed to lead by example. You're supposed to be the people that will be talking all I want in there. But anyway, this too is Liberia. So no one can say anything. Anything can happen. Okay, so 2 more minutes ago, we call it a day. We get your Ministry of Justice to you take it with you carry anywhere, we'll go. Yeah, you take your Ministry of Justice. 2 more minutes, yeah. Y'all will come to work. Y'all will come to work. Y'all can be dealing with y'all common people and y'all can come to work and y'all be worthy. Voice of Liberia, we here this morning, and let me tell you that we were, and this Minister Musa Dean, You are a very tolerant person. This, I should say, without any fear or favor. This is not your character of being arrogant. But you have your folks at the ministry here beating on us. There should be an official complaint to you. And so you can know that we were being beaten on. Our phone was taken away from us by one of your staffs that claimed to be one of the senior persons and telling us why we should go live to report to the Liberian people as to how early they come to work. Even though himself, he came to work late. He came after 9 o'clock and he took our phone and he started to take our phone and do all kinds of things with it. We want to let you know. But before we leave you, I want to just announce the entire team here. You have the manager himself has arrived. Darlington Kwakwa just joined us. You have Joseph Soko Conan, the television director. You have Eric Nangbe, the technical man. You have Victor, who's also the RT person. You have Patrick Sa, who's controlling the camera and doing all so we can be live. My name is Sekou Sharif, and I want to say to you, it has not been a nice time here this morning. It has been a very tough time where we were pushed, beaten, and our phone was taken, and we had an altercation where we tried to take our phone because we think we did nothing wrong. Even though the guy took our phone without any reason, there should be an official complaint to Mr. President. Your government passed the Abdullah law that impugn where people, let me be simple in Liberian English, where people will not think, say, when the president says something, they're going to tell you and carry you. So in short, your government is oppressed tolerant. But you have the Ministry of Justice that is to even be upholding that law. The folks are there beating on us as if to say we've committed crime. We want to officially inform you and all other relevant institutions in government because this will not go unnoticed. We're going to complain them to the president of Liberia. We're going to inform our international partners backed by the video and also the picture. We inform the U.S. Embassy near Monrovia. We inform other embassies in Liberia with our international partners that the Voice of Liberia work along with to inform them that this has been a habit of certain ministries and agencies within this government as to beat on us. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they did it, they were wrong, they apologized to us. Up to now, they've not given our phone. And on today again, we've come, the people at the Ministry of Justice, one of the guys think that he's above the law. He took our phone, we had a scuffle to get our phone back. He knocked me in the chest and he continues to do what he could do because he feels that he's in government. We will officially complain. Voice of Liberia as a media institution, we're not above the law. And we've not come to infringe on the rights of people, but we've come to inform the Liberian people as to how early the people that we pay our taxes for, how early they come to work, and how are they taking a job serious. These are the people, they will call on the radio stations, they will come to us, to various media, complain that the government don't want to pay. But even themselves are not coming to work. You're not helping the government to get a revenue. You're not helping the government to collect revenue because you don't come to work. For example, the ministry is supposed to do something, and you come into work after 9. When will you go in office, you get ready, but as soon as they say the 28th, you want to blame the government and say the government is not doing this. This is what we will continue. We will not relent. We'll continue on this. If you care for us to come here tomorrow, we'll come here tomorrow. If you care for us to come here on many times, we'll come here on many times to report to the Liberian people. But before we leave you, the Ministry of Justice is very dirty. It's very filthy. In the ministry, out of the ministry, it is a place you don't want to be. All the gates are damaged. See the bathroom for the workers. None of the ministers can go in that bathroom, but the workers are the ones that go in that bathroom. The common people, they don't want to go in that bathroom. Where their children cannot even go is where the workers are going. The ministers, directors cannot even allow their children to go there. It is where they align the other workers. The people that don't have the voices to speak is the place they are going to go and ease themselves. How do you be so wicked to your fellow Liberian? My name is Sekou Sharif, and I want to say thank you. Harris, you can take us. Let's listen to Liberians. Allow in and out of Liberia. The folks watching us across the world, y'all can call on this number. Let me give you the telephone numbers. For those of you out of Liberia, I know most of you watching, you want to call in, we extend the program. We want you to share your thoughts about what they've done to us here today. Call on the WhatsApp number on 0770 90790 again. So those of you watching us, you don't need to say, oh, how do I participate? This is the WhatsApp number I'm calling for you. 0770-907 locally. You still go through. Or the Lone Star is 088. Is it 6, right? 0880-907-907. 0880-907-907. You can place in your calls. Another vehicle is coming in. We don't know. It is plate, a private plate, and someone coming to work. You just imagine somebody come and they want the document to be signed, and they pay all their taxes and do everything. Maybe only the Ministry of Justice is supposed to sign the document. How do you get it to be signed? How do you allow investors to do things? Whatever. You got the people here have that sheer arrogance, do anything they can do, and they infringe on the rights of us. We want to say thank you very much. We want to say thank you to the entire team. The manager that has just joined us, Darlington Kokpa, Joseph Soko Konen, the television director. We also want to say thank you to Eric Nangbe, the technical man. We want to say thank you to Victor. We want to say thank you to Patrick Sa. My name is Seku. Let's give the time to the Liberian people to participate. And the Ministry of Justice will be officially complaining to relevant government institutions and our international partners, including the U.S. Embassy, for what we experienced. We will do that backed by video and pictures. Because if we don't do this, I think the folks in government take this to be a pleasure, to think they will infringe on our rights. If you care for Voice of Liberia to sue some of the people, we will do it. We will also complain to the president of Liberia. My name is Sekou.